Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another video and I'm so excited because one, I washed my hair and now it feels nice. And also I just finished the book Traitor to the Throne and I'm so excited to talk about it because I've been wanting to talk about it since I finished it and I had nobody to talk to about it because you know how it is when you're around non-readers and you're in a world where nobody reads the same books as you, and so finding somebody that has read this book is actually kind of hard. So now I'm going to talk to you about it. So starting off with a non-spoilers version of it, the book takes place not an hour, and a year later since the last book. And for you guys don't know, if in case you don't remember, we won our first battle. So they won our first battle, the rebels, and they were celebrating. And then so a year afterwards, Monty is pretty much stronger than ever. She's still shooting stuff and she's controlling her powers. And so an incident happens even prior to the book, which actually causes like Jin to actually go off and disappear. And we don't even know where he went, but he disappeared, and Amani's not happy about it. And then to make matters worse, one night Amani gets abducted, and then she finds herself in a palace, and not just any palace, the Sultan's palace of all the places, and she is pretty much trapped there to be his prisoner, the Sultan, and he's evil, and she has to deal with pretty much everybody else who's stuck in the palace also. And she's pretty much like powerless in this one because he pretty much has a way of controlling her. I won't say how he does, but he pretty much puts something on top of her that keeps her from doing anything. And so throughout the book, she has to be like his prisoner, stuck there, and find ways to get out. But at the same time, she also starts to learn more about the secrets behind what goes on in the palace, and also learn more about the Sultan. Because what we do know, of course, we know that he's evil and he's a ruler, but we also learn more about him and different sides of him that we didn't know before. So it was kind of interesting. We also got to learn more about Amani and pretty much the backstory that we did not know and the backstory that she did not know. Like, who is her dad? Yeah, so we don't know. So it's kind of like interesting. So that's pretty much my summary from what's it about. She'd be stuck in a prison for a while. So far, what I thought about it was like so exciting. I loved it, and though I am still pissed off that Jin left, not just Amani, but she left us. She left us. Where was he? And that's what was one of the things that bugged me around the book, because the fact that the book did not cover where he was, and he pretty much, you don't see him as much in the book. So if he was your favorite character, you'll miss him. I missed him. So he always has the best lines. And also loved Amani as usual. She's still funny. She's smart. And despite being trapped and held as prisoner, she never gave up hope. So she just keeps on finding a way to survive. And also, I like the plot. I like the fact that the book was still fast paced and it kept you wanting to read and find out more without actually being boring. Because, I actually was super not sure what it was going to be like because, like, she's held in a prison for so long. And so I thought it would just be boring and it would just go on and on. Like some other books that I read where a character was held as prisoner. So she pretty much was like still herself and not really beaten as much. But also, I like the fact that this book, um, for the actual villain Sultan, he was not really as one dimensional either. So because he had actually many sides to him, he was not just evil, but he actually had like gentle side of him where he cares. Like he's like very fatherly, but he's also smart to the point where like you just hate him for being smart and he pretty much knows things before you. So it's like, like he's pretty much like the guy that always has one step ahead. So, which can piss me off too because, how can you beat him if he knows everything? So, and this book, What's also good about this point, if you were lifting out some of the, you missed out on the magic from the first book, this book actually has more magic in it. So, more dungeons, more G gem things. But, the genies. They had more of that, and it was interesting, and they have more interesting characters. It was so cool. So, that's pretty much what I thought about it so far. So that's pretty much what I got for spoiler free. So onto the spoilers, and if you haven't read it yet, turn it off because I'm gonna get to the spoiler version, and I don't want to ruin it for you because once I ruin it for you, you're just gonna like get mad at me, and I don't know. So getting to the spoiler version, God, Jen, why did you disappear? I mean, for the first part of the book, I'm like, he leaves, but then he shows up again, and then once Amani was adopted, you never hear from him again, and we hear about he's been disappeared again. And as soon as he came back, he had a lame excuse because he couldn't deal with the fact that when she was dying, and then after that, she was abandoning him, left a scarf. I mean, what a miscommunication. I mean, come on. Also, I thought Amani was still amazing, and I liked the fact that she had the powers and she actually had a good grip of them. But at the same time, when she got imprisoned and the evil Sultan put the bronze all over her and the iron, so now she's trapped in with her own body, and it got pisses me off because Sultan is just evil. Along with that is timid. Timid, I hate him. I mean, he's just annoying. I think she should have just left him. Actually, she did leave him, but I think he should have just died. So, because he sold her out, he's pissed off. I mean, I get it. I mean, I would be pissed off too, but he just got even more annoying. And the fact that he still thinks she's a traitor, either after everything seen that the Sultan has done, he's pretty much like still wants to go back to Dustwalk. Well, you know what? Just go to Dustwalk. You have no use. Yeah, and so let's see. I felt like all the characters are still badass. Like Shazad, she's my favorite character because she can fight, she's beautiful, and she pretty much can handle herself. And she always gets good lines. Also like Hala, who has gold skin, and she seems very mysterious, and I would love to learn more about her past and stuff. And hopefully she'll be more in the next book because most of the side characters don't get as many scenes as everybody else, and so I would like to see Hala. And yeah, did I mention that how sad I am that Min died? And Min, man, at the ending, it killed me to find out like I thought Ama was gonna die, but it turns out it was her twin. And the way that they revealed it was like so casually. And you know what? I sympathize to her Hala, and I hope she doesn't start to hate Amani for everything because that was a horrible way for him to die. Because I'm like, oh, he died. She's like, what? He didn't even tell me he was gonna sacrifice himself. But who knows? Maybe it was illusion. For all I know, maybe he didn't really die. Now, on to another character that I would found really interesting was Layla. She tricked me. She also tricked the whole audience. We thought she was like gonna be a gentle girl, like a nice girl who's very smart, scared little animal that needed the help, that needed friends, loner. She had no friends, and Amani treated her like a sister, friend, and next thing you know, she just stabs us in the back, and she was plotting against us the whole time. And God, that little girl, and she became more annoying too. She was not like just a bitch, but she was just annoying. She was like, ha ha ha, I got you guys. I was working with my father alone the whole time, and I'm like, but she took away your mother. But I mean, I guess she was trying to survive. But Layla, and also what also was made me sad about the book was Shira. I can't believe they killed Shira. I mean, I know I didn't really like her in the first book as much, and we know she was not as nice, but at the same time, she didn't deserve to die the way that she did. And I mean, she was just so smart. I mean, I thought she was just a bitch, pardon my French, but we thought she was like a bitch, and so snooty and didn't care about anything else. But as soon as we got to know her in the second book, I had so much respect for her. She's proud. I mean, yes, she may be a bitch, but she knows how to survive in an environment that she doesn't know what her future was like. And her keeping the secret, which was kind of dumb, that she had a thing with a Dinshin, but at the same time, she had a plan for that. And in a way that she chose not to escape, but she chose to take her death and execution with pride and actually just like, I'm standing tall because I'm a desert woman and I'm not afraid to die. So, and the fact that she's willing to do that, to sacrifice her son, to save her son, it was just so amazing. And it made me even hate the Sultan even more for that. So I'm like, the Sultan is just horrible. And the fact that he also keeps Dingians collected like marbles. I mean, just saying. I also want to know what the deal with the father of Monty's. We'd like to know more about him because it felt like we forgot about them for a while and we just deserted them. So hopefully in the second book we get to see more of that. So overall, I had so much fun reading this book and I enjoyed it. Hopefully you did too. And if you haven't got it yourself, I do have the affiliate link below if you're interested. And if you like this review, let me know in the bottom below. And if you want me to do more, like either like do spoilers and spoiler free at the same time in one video, or do you want a separate video for both so that way it's more like broken off, let me know because I'd like to hear it. And do subscribe because I'm going to be doing more things. We're going to be reading more books, and I might be reviewing Crooked Kingdom next as my next book review. So keep on watching. So until next time, keep on reading.